Hi everyone, this is Melia Mucks About, preparing to muck about once again in the extended universe of Final Fantasy 15. I've been playing the multiplayer Comrades here for, I don't know, the last 8 sessions or so. And we are once again here in the last bastion of humankind. I like to chat a little bit here, look at some of the lore and documents, give people time to realize that my stream is going and to join if they are inclined to do so. One of the things that I do want to point out that I think is particularly interesting is the banner right above Teneb's head is the Lucian insignia. And you can sort of see that it's actually Bahamut with his wings of blades. And given the main story and the relationship between the Lucian royal line and Bahamut, I find it really fascinating that Bahamut is sort of their symbol. Particularly if you read Dawn of the Future, and there is some question as to what Bahamut's ultimate goals were, and whether he sort of made the Lucian line in his own image. So some interesting things to check out Dawn of the Future for. And once again, that is the book that is essentially a recap of the last 4 DLCs that they were going to do. Only Episode Arden ever got made, but there were 3 others that they were going to do. Episode Aranea, Episode Luna, and Episode Noctis. And I highly recommend finding all the pieces of this lovely game and really checking into the lore. It is one of the most beautiful stories that I've ever seen, and I find it to be very complete. So really quickly, I'll go ahead and take a peek at some of our documents while we're waiting for folks to join. And I think tonight I want to look at Umbra. Yeah, we have Umbra. So Umbra is, of course, one of the 2 mystical dogs, if you will, that we see. Divine messenger who assumes the form of a dog and often travels in the company of Gentiana and Prina. True to his messenger calling, the celestial canine carried a notebook back and forth between Lunafreya and Noctis as part of a tradition the 2 initiated as children. Man's best friend has stood with Gentiana in the glaives to defend Angelgard against the darkness, loyally awaiting the return of the king. And I think one of the really fascinating things about Umbra and Prina is there is one other person in the game that actually has a dog, and that would be David. Dave Aubenbury, I think their last name is, but Hunter Dave. Yeah, so someone in chat says it's so weird how Umbra can travel back and forth between them magically, and it's amazing that he can always find them, but Messenger of the Gods, really an advantage that they had. So once again, I'm Melia Mucks About. I'm preparing to muck about in the world of Final Fantasy 15. This is the online Comrades, which reminds me, as always, you can actually still play on the Discord. Finding people in quick play is quite dicey. It's pretty dead out there. So I do recommend that if you still want to play, the community is still active, but you will actually want to go to the Discord and look in whatever platform you have to find other players. And I am trying to get the invite. There it is. And I will go ahead and post that into chat. So if you are looking, please do feel free to come to the Discord. There is an Xbox community, Steam community, and PS4, PS5. There's no crossplay between platforms, but PS4 and PS5 can play together. Oh, habit takes me over to the Steam tent. All right, so let's get started.
I can barely keep up with you.
Me too, Monica. Me too. So one of the things I need to do is get better chocobos. So I'm looking through, and as you can see, right now my chocobo is apparently sitting on Seaside Skirmish, which is going to be pretty tough for me. I could do it, but it'll be pretty lengthy. So I might take a moment debating if I should go in after him. What the heck? We'll go chocobo chasing. Chocobo chasing! So I'm going to let the folks in the Discord know. A camp is going up for Seaside Skirmish. And that is the way that it basically works. You just go in, you announce the name of the mission. Check if folks are ready, because there is only a 40-second to 60-second timer for people to join, and then let them know that camp is up so that they know to join it. Pretty simple. I'm also always happy to discuss any type of lore, answer questions, so please do fill the chat with any questions you have or comments on this game. I really do think it got a lot of undeserved negativity. It really is an incredible undertaking, and while the story was told in all kinds of scattered pieces I love every single piece of it. I think they did an amazing job on every bit. Oh, daggers of light! Ooh, I don't know what sigil I am. We are aerial ace. Okay. The endless fight with the Praktor. And you can eventually beat him up. I'm not quite strong enough. We almost had someone joining, but they have to sleep. Sleep is for the weak, and I happen to be very weak. I'm a big supporter of sleep, so I will always tell people sleep is important. Please go sleep. I think last time I was starting to craft some of my endgame weapons as well. So we are definitely getting close to the end of Comrades. There are 3 sets of credits, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to show you all 3. I do want to take a quick peek up here just because I believe this is where, yeah, this is the camp right close to Cape Kayam where you stay with Iris. And I just love recognizing these places from the game, seeing how the world is faring as World of Ruin comes to pass and the miasma is falling. It's okay, we're here, defending the light! And you know, since the game's dead, often it is only you defending the light, so you get sort of a real-life experience there. Alright. Dancing for power! Oh, giant shrimp. Should probably take out some of these queens. Man, they are good at dodging. Ooh, enormous stinger. If you can get deadly stingers out of this, they are an excellent crafting material, but they are a pain to get. Other people seem to have better luck with them than I do. No, bugs! I don't like bugs! I was gonna go check what Matt was doing, and then he warped to me. Not helpful, Matt. I was warping to you. Ooh, nice. Rough shell. And of course, in past sessions, I built a junk dragon whisker, which is the polearm that I'm using. I highly recommend building one, even if it's sub-quality. It literally is the most broken weapon in the game. It will make your time playing much more enjoyable. Even if it's only a half decent. Alright, thanks Jenica. I'd like to see where we need to go next. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with Jenica. She can be very helpful. I cannot see anything when she's doing Omniguard. Ah, no! Dance, dance for power! Don't have any fire. That would have been nice. I may have to pop into Baleful and see if I can get more jaws and hope those daggers drop. Ooh. You guys are cup noodle ingredients. Why are you fighting me? I do wonder how many refugees are actually in the Solemn and what poundage of food the poor glaives have to bring back every day. I always sort of make jokes that Monica is freeze-drying spiders, but who knows? She's probably got to preserve some of it, right? Woo, time to dance again. Dance! Dance like no one's watching! Ooh, Tobull. I should probably be helping to heal. prawn antennas. Tearing those little antennas off. Ooh, this is a tough fight. Lots of good materials, though. See if I can get Matt. There we go. Ow. Tail fin to the face. Ow, tail fin to the face again. That wasn't effective. And I really do recommend Aerial Ace. Definitely one of the strongest sigils. It's what I usually main when I'm not just having fun. Oh, come on! Alright. No, I was trying to dance. That didn't go so well. Danced my way right into trouble. Ow! Alright, get me out of the rocks. Whew. At least I'm fast. Alright, now the trick is just whittling them down. Ooh, did I see a behemoth omelet? Thought I saw a behemoth omelet. Where was it? I know there was food. Oh, was it back here? Nope. I refuse to take the chance that curious eggs might hatch into little behemoths, so I always pick them up. The world really does not need more of him. Jeez, there's a lot of shrimp. I think we're down to 3. Jenica's making sad noises. I should probably save her. Alright, Jenica, you're up. And the way that I've built this character and why I love it so much is running Aerial Ace lets me quickly warp to companions and heal them. I often out-heal Delilah even with her Oracle Sigil. It's a really good, fast way to be a support character if you enjoy supporting others and still want to be able to hold your own solo missions. Basically lets you do some multiple things. You can be both a DPS and a support. Oh, you're going down, Shrimpy boy! Ouch! I think that one got me, yep. Alright, Jenica, heals. Heals for you. Except she moved. Stop running from the heals! That is one of the challenges, chasing them down long enough to heal. And dance. Buffs for everybody! Whew, no counters this fight. So sad. Hello, Zilobi! Thank you for joining. I think you joined last time when I was in the same mission, pretty much the same spot. I'm fighting bugs again. Arthropods, really, but... Excellent timing on your part. I can't help it. This is where my chocobo was sitting. I had no choice. Chocobo chasing. You missed today's featured lore bit was about Umbra, who is Noctis's little adorable dog that you can give handshakes in the main game. Ooh! Well, that was a direct hit. I will give him that one. Poor Matt, he's trying to heal me and I'm running away. I feel your pain, Matt. Sure, why not? We'll have some Allurial Shallots. Don't think there's anywhere I can warp. Well, let me go out. Nope, invisible wall. Whew. So as you can see from the damage numbers, at some point you really start out damaging the AIs. They really do try, but they are terrible at defenses and escorts. That's where you really want to find other players if you can. But usually on hunts, you'll be fine. As long as you keep yourself up, keep healing your team, you can take on things that are 60 levels above your level. You just got to be determined.
One can't wage war on an empty stomach, so eat up.
Lots of good stuff. None of the deadly stingers, though. Other people have good luck with those, but man, I had to collect 5 and it took forever. I do almost wonder if certain drops get assigned different RNGs for people, because I usually have a good chance of dropping behemoth tears, which are rare for other people. I'm really great at dropping the sorry, messing up the pronunciation, Amenohabakiri katana, which is Korra's katana from Deja Vu. And that one's a really wonky break. But then there's simple stuff that I just can't get. Alright, let's double check my photos. Do we have any cool pictures of me fighting shrimp?
My guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
I think that's the most hated, that's rather amusing, phrase in the game. People will constantly talk about wanting to plug their ears or kill V so that he just stops asking them about photos. Alright, let me go, V. Hey, I didn't see a chocobo. I should have received one for successfully completing that mission.
I foresee great things on your horizon.
This one moved. All right, level 3. I think I can handle a level 3. So once again, when you need to get chocobos, you look for the chocobo on the mission, but I think this is such a clever way of introducing it so that
a fine choice.
High-level players have to go through the low level. I need to announce this one in the Discord. Camp going up for Hunter's Hideaway.
Do be
there
careful.
We go. But they really did a great job of structuring it so that even if you're level 90, if you need chocobos, you might need to go through level 3, level 4 missions. And honestly, truly, when I was playing, I would not have passed some of the missions except for people running through, helping each other farm or looking for chocobos. And it really is one of the reasons that I tell people, even if you're low level, do not be afraid to ask for help. We spend a lot of time in all of the missions, no matter the level. And it always hurts my soul when I hear about people grinding alone and missing out on the multiplier. It's a multiplayer game for a reason. Save yourself the pain. Don't hurt me vicariously. I'm pretty sure at this point I can handle a level 4 defense on my own, but you never know. And it is kind of fun to come back to some of these missions that were very difficult for you before, that you remember being annoying, especially once you get a dragon whisker, just to feel the difference. Hi, Delilah. Other nice reasons to run a Monster Jaw healer is because if you're not running Oracle Sigil, a lot of times Delilah will come along. So you basically get 2 healers. More fun strategies. Alright, where are they? Where are they? There they are. Should probably switch to my daggers. Faster warping. Oh, I wanted to dance! Dance! Nope! Not today! Wow, he is running. Ouch! Just trying to warp somewhere to get... Ah! No! I need... MP! And I saw an egg. Now I have to stop and pick up the egg. No! I'm going to end up losing this defense because I'm messing around with the food. And see how the AIs all stick with me, so they aren't defending at all. Like, they just suck at defenses, poor guys. They won't hit things until you hit things. I think we're good. The house still seems to have lots of hit points. Oh, so satisfying. Ouch. Alright, I need more MP. There's the spot. And it takes me to Delilah. Thanks, game. Thanks. Ooh. It does make you wonder what is so desirable about this particular hut. No! I don't think I'm going to get him in time. Nope. Turned the wrong way. Ooh, that's a bad one. Nope, 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 nope. Do not blow up. Man. Yeah, someone in chat says they love the art on the bombs. I assume you mean just how they look and their character design. I do too. They're really quite attractive. The boss was easier to kill than the bombs. Good lord. Woo! House still standing. See? We did it. Good job, everyone. Don't worry, I'm sure the bombs will be back probably next week. We'll be out here defending the light again. They really do have a lot of amazing character designs. I still think one of my favorites in here has to be Death Gaze. I just find that particular monster to be very creepy. The Death Claws are kind of gorgeous too, if you can get some decent photos of like their scales and their armor. And there's so much detail. Sometimes when you get photos, if it's in close, you'll realize that there's magical sigils or glyphs on the tips of scales, or just so many beautiful things folded into this game.
But I make do with the seasonings I have.
If I can unlock Spectral Arms, which is one of my favorite sigils just for fun, it's like a random armature. That one has a healing horn, and I got a picture of the healing horn once and realized that it's got stickers all over it that are kind of like tourist stickers, like you've been to different places, sort of how people put all of the national park stickers on their coffee mug. It's quite amazing. Right, let's see if I can open up anything new. I didn't see that I got a chocobo then either. I think I might have to actually have another player to get chocobos. That could be unfortunate. I don't think I can open anything too. Nope. I need a chocobo that can do it. He was just slightly too slow. Oh, my poor chocobo.
Bye now.
Alright, well maybe, I guess I'll go check the harbor and just see if I happened to get any chocobos. It should have given me a message, but may as well go to the harbor, double check if they've gone to the stable.
So here I was, chatting with...
Pass all the refugees. It's unsafe to venture out of the city. That's fine. Let's see. I want to go somewhere else. I would like to go to Hidden Harbor. I don't know that we've been out to North Duskin yet, too. We should probably do that. And of course, this is Hidden Harbor is where Cape Cayam was and where the royal vessel was kept underneath this lighthouse. And Wescom has taken over and is now trying to encourage all of the refugees from Altissia to come in, and also trying to get you to send power over to Altissia. I really do think if they'd continued developing this game, and they could have just kept developing it for a long, long time, it has almost infinite expansion. I'm so sad that they stopped. Let's see, I don't want to go up to the deck. I want to go to the chocobo stables. There should be another control. Maybe here? Yep, right there. Checking the stables. Do I still only have one? I only have one. And I succeeded at both those missions. So unfortunately, I have some weird glitch where I have to have other players in order to get my chocobos. Oh, it hurts! It hurts! Oh well, I will deal. We'll go down to the arena. Welcome to the Kayam Coliseum. Here you can play Chocomostro, where you pit your birds against fearsome foes. I've only got one. Earn rewards by defeating your enemies within the time limit. If time runs out or if your bird's HP falls to 0, you will lose. I've got a pretty good black chocobo. He might be able to do it. Team of 1. I wonder if you have to have 4. Let's see. Choco beginner. I don't have any other chocobos to pick. Your team of chocobos move and fight on their own. Press the bird's corresponding button to have it perform a skill. Birds with attack deal greater damage. Birds with speed perform skills more frequently. And all skills have elemental attributes. Yeah, well, let's see. That's funny. I've only got the one bird to pick. Well, let me do it. It will with one. Oh, my poor bird. He's like, why? Why did you do this to me? Get it. Get it. You can do it. I believe in you. So you see how he's got the little square? You have to wait for the timer to come up and then you hit the button. Being that this is Comrades, it's also lovely that the buttons are broken. So I think it's something like the circle, or one of them doesn't work. And so basically you just have to hit the X button again. Oh, come on, little birdie. You're doing great. You're doing great. You've scratched him. Actually, he's doing pretty well. I think he's going to win. Look at him. You are fierce. Victory dance. This is the part of the game where we do the morally questionable thing of raising birds to murder other creatures. Oh. All right, I probably should leave it at that one. Yes. Let's go back to Hidden Harbor until he has friends. He did really well, though. Murder birds. Create your own flock of murder birds. I still love that the band is here. Alright, I came here for a reason. Oh, just to check those. Do I need to buy anything while I'm here? I don't think so. I don't like talking to this merchant because he's skeezy. Let's go up and see if there's anyone at the tower. And then I will head to Norduskin, I think. Yes. Ooh, I just love that you can see, I mean, it's a very sad sight since most of the world is dying, but look at this view, and you can see all of the trees, the browning of the land. Ooh, that's Talper Crag, I think, where Bahamut accidentally hit Eos with a blast, left a giant scar on the land. And look, it's the artist lady! Oh, so fun. She's the one who sat in Altisha and drew the caricature of the bros. I'm so glad to see she made it. And this is where you can get hair for some of your favorite characters. Is that Core? I think that is Core. No, is that Regis? Yeah, King Regis. Weird. Aranea, Ravis, Iris. Oh, I don't have enough money. 150. I only need 20,000.
I almost left my sketchbook behind when I fled Altisha, but seeing the smiles my drawings bring to the kids' faces here makes me glad I didn't.
Oh, I'm so glad you didn't too. See if Wescombe has
A
anything
lot of
new.
folks assume I'm a native Altician, but the truth is, I was born in Kikatrick. I set sail 30 years ago and never looked back. Frankly, I'm lucky I made it there alive. What with Regis's shoddy steering, I was scared stiff.
Oh, that's so adorable. I think Kikatrick is where all of the tanks and things were as well. Let's see, that's just an elevator back down.
Every day I give thanks to the meteor. I can't even bear to think about what life might be like without its light.
Huh. Oh, there's the travel thing. Alright, let's go to Norduskin Garrison. I don't know that we've been here yet. We just opened this one. Remnants of the Imperial blockade built between the Lead and Duskai regions, the sturdy walls have withstood the elements over the years, and they serve the hunters well at present, protecting their supplies and their personnel from harm. And there is something really interesting, I think, in that theme of these were blockades and places that were placed to be war forts, basically, during the war between Niflheim and the Lucians. And over time, these were built as military outposts. And then it's so interesting that as the World of Ruin happens and as the demons start taking over the world, everything gets repurposed. Refugees have arrived. Oh, I need to elect a leader. But I have stressed before that I just think it's so fascinating that in the end, the war doesn't matter. It's the main reason of the game. You think it's so important, and then you find out, no, it really isn't. This is an all hands on deck to save the planet kind of story. Oh, look at all the trash. I don't know why stuff like that fascinates me. Oh, there's some sort of graffiti back there. Can't quite make it out. Oh, one of the market peoples.
So you're a member of the Kingsglaive. Some folks around here might give you dirty looks, but you're fine in my book.
I do like that he points out people have different opinions because, frankly, half the Kingsglaive were traitors, and you are one of those traitors, confirmed by your cell phone. Dr. Yeager dispels demonic misconceptions. Eyewitness reports of new demonic dangers continue to flood in, yet according to the acclaimed biologist Dr. Sonia Yeager, the mutations observed across Lucius are by no means a recent development. Rather, she asserts these anomalies existed prior to the coming of the Long Night. In particular, aquatic abnormalities like the bythos and other demon fish have been cited long before the miasma covered our skies. So this was a long time in happening. Yeah, somebody in chat says that's why you should never keep your cell phone if you're in a conspiracy. Right? Should have used a burner phone. That's the lesson here. Can I talk to that person? Oh, I can.
Finally managed to catch up with Sid and Cindy. It's a shame what's become of this world, but I'm glad those two are okay.
Aw, so kind of him. I love talking to all the people and just getting little insights into personalities.
Welcome.
What you got? Oh, a cactuar mace. This one is kind of fun. It's really hard to get, but it's basically a machine gun of like 10,000 needles. Dancing blades, dancing crosses will let you do all of the dances. Ruby shield is a fantastic shield. I have none of the materials to purchase any of this.
Thank you kindly.
Thank you for letting me examine your wares. Alright, leaders. Let's see, we have Aiden Lunder, ex-hunter, exiled for his aggressive attitude, makes his living by shipping and selling supplies. So he would give me a shop. And Killian West, overeager greeter at Golden Keys Eatery. I think that dude yelled at me to stop running quite a bit. Widely regarded as a skilled shiatsu masseuse. Reward is gil. Well, you end up with more gil than you know what to do. Anytime you can choose a shop, you should. So I'm going to take the shop. And really, you can't go wrong if you always take the shop. There's one bad one. I think it's in Cothis, but I never remember which one. After that, go for treasure, donations, and then gil or other things. Let's see. Got turned around, me and my sense of direction. I think we're okay. I haven't talked to these guys. Anyone back here in the corner? Yep.
I had to give up all my vices when I moved here from Altissia. How is a guy supposed to have any fun in this town?
You're living, sir. Living. Survival.
I wouldn't be standing before you today if it weren't for the Oracle's guidance. Lady Lunafreya may have passed, but her will lives on within me.
Oh, Luna.
The demons came out in droves, but I managed to escape by the skin of my teeth. I don't even want to imagine the sorry state the key's in now.
Yeah, I can imagine what it was like being at Golden Key. Ooh, and the quest. I am going to give this a try. I am probably going to die horribly. As near as we can tell, there is a dog, and the dog drives the robot. The Glaives have refurbished the Max Angelus. Asked to train with them? Let's give it a try. This is going to hurt. Reduce the max HP to 0. Oh, this guy is tough.
For hearth and home.
Dance! Dance! Alright, some tricks to this one is the arm is his weak spot. He will stomp on you, he will fire rockets. A lot of what he does will immediately kill you. You want to hit every counter? You can! Holy cow! Ooh! I do not have enough healing for this. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Ooh, that's bad. Get out of there. See the heat seeking. Ah! Heals, heals, heals. Man, this guy is tough. And it can hit you with rockets even when you're in the air, so, no, stop. Oh. Is it what I think it is? Come on, yes. Okay. Whew. Your best bet is to hit that. Oh my gosh, I have hardly scratched him. Yeah, I think we're going to be aborting this one. No, all the body, someone in chat asked if all of the body parts are separate bars. Thankfully not, but I am doing so little damage to him. It's a little terrifying. Yeah, no, we're just leaving. I'll come back when I'm stronger. Oh, so that is the Max Angelus fight. And if you win, you get a really nice set of armor. So it is fun. It is worth doing. That would be miserably difficult for me now, so I'm going to ignore it. And drooping whiskers. These things are amazing for doing your resistances. And actually, I have not crafted those yet, so I am just going to buy a ton of these. Oh, do I want to waste all my gil on them, though? Maybe not all my gil. We'll buy, like, 40 of them. Let's see. Slimy oil, scorpion stingers, and curved hollow horns are one of the best strength materials in the games. If you just want to not do a lot of grinding but build some strength weapons, you'll end up being a glass melee, but you can just come here and buy those curved hollow horns, and that'll let you do a strength build. Let's see, I think I talked to you already. You had all the specialty stuff. Anyone else? I think we've hit everyone. Double check no one was hiding here. Nope, I think that's it. Oh, something to read. Night shows no sign of stopping. While the lengthening of the night has been observed to occur at an irregular rate, scientists predict the process will not cease anytime soon. Researchers have vowed to continue searching for a way to stymie the shortening of our daylight hours, but cynics have insisted on devising a plan of action in the event our star is plunged into total darkness. Despite the Glaive's best efforts to expand Exynorus' electrical grid, the plant's energy resources are finite. If the company hopes to continue providing power to outposts across Lucius, its engineers will need to uncover new locations for acquiring meteor shards, or to otherwise develop an alternative source of fuel. So one of the things that I think is really interesting about Comrades is, for the little tiny game that it is, there is a ton of information here of what happened during World of Ruin. Let's go... Oop, I can't go there. That was not what I meant to hit. Back to Lestalem. So there is just a surprising amount of like Sonya's notes and some things about just how the Scourge, Star Scourge was spreading and the things that they discovered and how they were trying to study. And of course the sudden call that had to go out for everybody to join in the hunters and start going out there and defending as the demons just became more and more numerous.
I was just walking along, minding my own business, when swing, these giant pincers pierced through the concrete.
Yep, Niduses do that. Oh, so it looks like tonight is being a quiet night in the Comrades Discord, and I desperately need someone to help me get chocobos! I suppose we can go into Baleful Bandersnatch. See if I can get those daggers at least. So I'm going to let folks know. Camp going up for Baleful Bandersnatch. Anyone welcome to join?
Very well.
I was thinking about switching to one of my other sigils for fun, but I better stay on Aerial Ace to make sure that I can break their little faces.
Wish you a safe return.
I should see if I don't think my Immortal Aegis Shield, that will probably drop all of my stats, won't it? Yeah, sadly, so I won't do it. Crafting materials. Comrades, it's the game about getting stuff to put on your weapons so you can get better stuff to put on your weapons. It's an endless cycle. But if you fall in love with the crafting system in here, you really can make some incredibly fun weapons. And as I've said before, one of the lovely things is if you find a weapon you like, every single weapon can be boosted up to level 120 and made fairly decent. Even the squeaky hammer, the most miserable weapon in here, can do significant harm. And I really do think I've only got 2 or 3 more of these. I do need to get some help getting those chocobos. That's going to be the tough part. But 2 or 3 more streams, and then I'm going to be switching over to a blind playthrough of Stray. So if you're enjoying how I'm dealing with Comrades, obviously I know less about Stray. I've never played it before, so I'm not quite sure how that streaming experience is going to go, but I'm really looking forward to it. If you find me slightly amusing, and want to watch me just flail my way through, I guess, sort of a platformer, I think it should be a pretty good time. Alright, time to knock some fish out of these goblins! I'm officially powerful enough that I think I one-shot them. And having those daggers of light is definitely useful in here. It's so funny because I know other people talk about getting chocobos on their own and that as long as you pass the mission you get them, but it's never worked for me in my game. I have to have someone else playing. Ooh, empty coins! Does that mean I'm... Oh, that's a cactuar! I need that cactuar! Yep, cactuar needles, woo! Ah, let me go! Mind flare, eating my brains! Oh yeah, those coins make you wonder if you're rifling the Ronin's pockets. Practicing to be a pickpocket mid-battle. I have spent so much time in this mission, it's a little sad. This is probably one of the top 4. Ghost in the Machine for lasers, this one for monster jaws, and octolegs, and daggers. Double Deadeyes for tears. I suppose I could go try and get a tear next. I do still need one of those. Ow! Rude old Ronin. Nope, 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 nope. I saw that. Oh! I'll just take a little death nap. Don't mind me. And that is the problem with those Ronins. They will occasionally take you out. So of course, rule number 1, anytime that you are taken out in this game, go find food. Ignore everything. Your food is sort of your extra life. As long as you die with food, you'll get back up. So it is okay to run away from battle in search of some nice roadkill. There have been missions that I soloed by eating every single piece of food on the map. And dying one more time, and being down to my very last calories. Oh, those are the best missions. Alright, let's see, I need to go over to my spear, and I have got to break these little faces. Faces! Yes, there's one monster jaw. Then I'll go ahead and finish this guy off, so I remember which one I broke. I will dance on your face with air step. Nope, that's a leg. That works, knocked him over. Now I dance on your face with air step. Second monster jaw. No daggers, but I will take those jaws. And to give you an idea, it does take, I don't know, roughly 30 to 60 monster jaws per weapon, so it is a miserable grind if you're doing it alone at 2 per run. Please, please, please farm with friends when you can, then at least you get 6 per run. Ooh, Gutsco. Oh, I was gonna check out your jacket, dude. Looking snazzy. Oh, he's like, as long as you're admiring my clothing, I won't run. I do like that the AIs have personalities. Delilah is often helpful, but there are times that you will be in danger and crawling around and she won't stop shooting the enemy to heal you.
Welcome back.
It's good to be back, Monica.
Sorry for the wait. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime.
Ooh, you can see how much stuff you get from this mission, though. And of course, if you're with friends, it's even compounded. But these monster jaws, +5 strength, +5 defense, those are end game level materials. Cactuar needles give you the penetrator. Oh, I got the blossom! Yes! Not only does that give immaculate, but it can, let me get the chocobo costume. Chocobo costume! I can't remember if I need more than one, though. That blossom is the hard part to secure, though. And I love that this game does not take itself seriously, that you can get Moog costumes and chocobo costumes. I don't know if I bought the Moog costume. Ooh, things that I can check and see. Let's go look! I think Eris might have costumes. I should probably check photos, too. Check photos.
I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
Bombs. Flans. Ooh, look at that wide open mouth. Those are mean-looking desserts. Me killing stuff. Me in a thing of light. Nope, nothing good. I do like this sign. Let's see if V lets me go. It has kind of like double bunk beds there. Not sure if that's meant to be that we're actually using what should have been bunk beds as his tent. I don't know. Alright, let's see, Iris. We're going to Iris.
I'm a bit worried about Libertas. He looks so worn out every time I run into him.
Well, you know, it's kind of literally the end of the world out there. I'm not going to hold anything against him. Alright, costumes. What do we got? Do we have anything here? Blue jeans, sneakers, fishing gloves, suits. I could get the nice suit. Shoes, plaid shirt, striped tee. They really do give you a lot of options. I tend to like my Kenny shirt, but silky tee. Kingsglaive fatigues. Yes, Moog suit! I don't have a Moog suit. Do I still have enough to buy it? Oh, it would take all my gil. I might do it anyway. Diamond earrings, glasses, Umbra plushie for my head! And the masks, which are just weird. We're gonna go do the Moog suit. I mean, how can you not? This is perhaps not the wisest use of money. I'm going to go ahead and clean up before I put on my brand new Moogle suit. And you can recolor these. I tend to like to do all of my characters in green and yellow, just the Kenny colors. Oh, yes, I would like to edit myself. I want to put on a Moog suit. Moog suit! Yes! Look how adorable! And it does a nice little circle dance. So to color any of the outfits, you just come into color. You can spend forever in here. There are so many choices. And it shows you for each of the colors which part of the suit that it's going to change. Really quite a bit of variety. So I am going to, let's see, I think I did a yellow. I'm trying to remember. Oh, someone in chat says they're going to make a Moogle costume for Halloween. That would be awesome. But you can do pink, purple Moogles. Kind of use your crosspad to just go around and see what looks decent. Oh, should I do a nice lavender Moogle? I don't know, like I said, I kind of like doing the... Finding a yellow, though, is always difficult. I don't want to be lime green. That's more brown. Yeah, that looks kind of yellow. Alright, let's try... Oof, that's awful. I won't spend too long in here. We'll do that one! And then... Let's see, color 2 would be my nose. I don't know what I want to do for that yet. Oh, my little bauble! Bauble should be black, probably. Yeah. Color 4 is my little pocket. I know, and it's so fun that you can customize. Like I said, I won't spend forever in here, but you can see how you could start spending hours. So let's see, that one's going to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 1 over. It's like 2 over. I want a nice deep green. That's too blue. Alright, stop playing right there. And the final color is the wings. I'm also just going to make those that same green. I believe it was... Oh, look at those wings. So adorable. That one. There we go. And here's my finished customized Moog. And I will... Oh, I'm going to add one thing to my name. I will try and be quick because I know it always cuts out and I think it freaks people out on my stream when you can't see anything happening because it's all black. Apparently my naming technique is very secret. And look! Oh, Moogle! I don't know why Moogs are so big. I mean, how can you not? Oh, it's so adorable. Although I do wonder if I should have changed his nose now. I think I have to go back in for the black nose. Sorry.
Anything I can assist with?
Yeah, someone in chat says it's on. Oh, that's true. Do I not have arms? Oh no, the arms are disappearing in the body. It's true. Oh, that's too funny.
Anything I can assist with?
Yes, Dustin, I just need a black nose. I'll be out real quick. I said it before, but I wish they would break this character creation thing off into its own program, because I would pay money just to be able to make these characters, use it as an artist, use it for writing stories. Ooh, I'm not sure I like the black nose. Maybe green nose? Yeah, I think we need to go back to that green. Which green was it? That's almost too metallic, I feel like. Man, shiny nose. There we go. That looks good. No, I don't need to rename. I'm happy with my name. Yeah, someone says he has pockets. I know, it's so cute. And yes, the nose coloration does the ear as well. Unfortunately, the lighting is always different, so sometimes you come out and you're like, oh, that was not the color I thought it was. But I think he's looking great. So now we can move on with our quests. Oh, I think I have Kings of Yore quests. Let's go take care of some of those in Ingem. I never mind kicking the Kings of Yore in the teeth. Because if you know anything about the game, they were actually kind of not very nice people. The Kings of Yore were assholes. Yes, I did change the bauble from red to black. So, alright, I'm going to let people know camp for the the Fierce. Going up. Low level, because in Ingem you can always do low level or high level. And Ingem, of course, is supposedly a robot or an AI from Niflheim that's doing battle simulations. And I think they took this concept forward into Final Fantasy VII Remake and some of the games that came after. But I find it really interesting that Death Gaze... Look at Moogle with daggers! I can't wait to get photos of this. But I find it really interesting that Death Gaze is in this particular Ingem thing, especially when it never appeared in the main game. So I see that as being just one more piece of proof that they were going to make Dawn of the Future, that Dawn of the Future is a canon ending and part of it, because they were making assets for it. You don't make assets for things that they weren't going to do. Oh, charge attack, so fun. Core Sword! The Moogle doesn't even jump up in the air. That is interesting. He has a different attack. I am a Moogle. Fear me! Oh, and I just got a picture of Dustin's shoulder. Thanks, Dustin. Taking away all of my cuteness and glory. But as part of completing the game, I do actually need to beat all of the Ingem low-level missions, including one that doesn't show up until after you beat the hardest Ingem mission, which is Duo. And one day, I will go in there. Today will not be that day because they will just hand my butt to me. Duo is the hardest fight in the entire game, I think. Mook by the campfire. Oh, the adorableness. Can you imagine, like, the end of the world is happening. Demons are coming out everywhere. You're sent out on this mission, and all of a sudden someone shows up in a Moog costume. Like, what do you say to that person? I like how all the AIs are just, like, standing here looking at me. What do we do? Where are we going? Well, there's a thing over there. All right, Fierce, you're going down! Jenica, I can't see when you do that now! I blame that on Jenica. Excellent, excellent music in here, though. No, no, graviton. Oh, I hate graviton. Except when I'm wielding it, then it's fine. Ow, that was a big mace. Everyone else was smart enough to put up a shield, not me. And of course the kings of yore are actually the old Lucian kings who are living in the crystal, in the ring that Noctis has. And if you watch Kingsglaive, you'll learn a lot more about them. Ooh, and also why I'm not fond of them. Because they really have some interesting morality. The only thing that matters to them is Noctis and his fate. And there is some lovely discussion in the Kingsglaive movie. Oh, Nelly! Jenica got you already. Okay. Alright, I think he's done flailing for a minute. I can come in and hit him. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, I'll start healing. Oh, we're all in danger. Help, help! It hurted! We've almost got him now. But the kings really are only interested in the ultimate fate of the world, and there's a great spot where Nyx is talking to the kings of yore, and basically kind of asks them, what are you going to do about insomnia? What are you going to do about this tragedy? Like, how long are you going to let all these horrible things happen to the people who you're supposed to be protecting? And they basically are like, the city is unimportant. They really do not care. Ah! Ouch! Ouch! Graviton! I can't get away! But I lived! I lived! Dancing for power! Nice job, team! Good job! One king of yore defeated! Woo! Yeah! My little cloud of healing is so tiny. But I also find it really interesting that the kings of yore are correct that the city doesn't matter. When you see World of Ruin, when you see what's happening, Nellie's looking all angry as she stalks off. Ultimately, the city does not matter. But it's also interesting because there's a lot of people who talk about, well, that's obviously the point of the game, is that Noctis, you're playing this prince who needs to reclaim his kingdom and rebuild his city. Insomnia is gone. That's one of the really interesting points. It's not going to be rebuilt.
Dinner is served.
And then, of course, comes the question of, then what is the purpose?
One can't wage war on an
oh,
empty
just
stomach,
look
so
at this.
what?
I love the party scene with a Moog at the table. That might end up being my thumbnail. Oh, definitely will be something with the Moogle suit. I forgot how much joy these silly costumes can bring. I don't know. I've spent probably more time than I should have over the past couple years thinking about this story, but there's just so many great lessons and so many deep thoughts. And I know that there are other places that have discussions online. Enter them at your own risk, but so many deep things to talk about, like the fate of insomnia and whether Regis was correct or not in telling Noctis nothing. Ooh! Oh, that's just the high-level fierce. Stop teasing me, Ingem! Let's see if we got any good Moogle photos.
All the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like,
should I clean up or stay dirty? Should we be a dirty Moog? That's actually a decent one of Jenica standing against the fierce. I'll keep that. Nothing. Not me. Me from the back. Ah, V in the way. Alright, let's see. I'm going to be a dirty Moog. I need a tear, so let's check out Double Deadeyes. Yep, right there. And once again, just telling people in the Discord, camp for Double Deadeyes. going up if anyone needs tears. Oh, and it takes so long. Trust me, most of the time you'll be crying. And I've seen so many new people come into Double Deadeyes, luck out, get tears. They don't realize how much of a pain they are to get, and they waste them. And then later on they're like, oh, I need to farm another tier. And it can be brutal. We had someone who was recently talking about they're on to mission 20, I think, without a tier. And my record was 37. So do try and hunt with friends when you can. I'm obviously advertising and no one's just around tonight, which is so sad. Though I've been super lucky with past streams and having people come by to help. I'm always so grateful to this community full of amazing people. See if I can make it give me a lightning Moog photo. That would be awesome. Because it does take photos when you're at the Practor. Yes! It does make me want to rage mage. I'm just not strong enough to do it. Depart with AI. I don't know if you noticed my name, but I'm Moog Teneb. We had one player, oh my gosh, I do miss Clough. All of his characters were Moogles, and all of them were named different lengths of screams. It was hilarious. They were just like capital A's and little A's. So many brilliant jokes that people come up with. His screaming Moogle brigade. The end of the world, and I'm dancing in a Moogle costume. It's always funny. It's never not funny. But I never really know how to answer when people ask how long Comrades is, because it's such a little game. It's nothing like Final Fantasy XIV. It's not a huge MMO on its own. But at the same time, if you played 15, it fills in so many holes. There was way more Easter eggs and information in here than I thought there would be. It definitely did not disappoint. My only disappointment is that they didn't finish it. And so there is no real true end to this game either. There are 3 sets of credits. There's a reason that we all made up our own content. No! Rude! He smacked the Moog twice! My bauble is not a cat toy! Oh, I should have changed over to my shield so that I could do the shield bashing in here. If I have to run this again, I might. Nope, I need that Primo Prime Rib. Give it to me. Stopping to pick up food mid-battle. I wonder how often glaives look at each other and they're like, are you gonna eat that? Alright, I'm gonna clean out some of these, creatures first. It's hard to target his horns to begin with, but doing it with all these havoc things around is miserable, so just gonna clean some of them out. I still don't have that Primo Prime Rib. Now it's a matter of pride. No! I want the Prime Rib! No, not tripe. Oh, gross. Alright, I'm going with Saxum rice. I give up. Nope, there it is. Primo Prime Rib. Ha ha ha! I got it! Ah! Stop shooting at me! I'm not a sneaky doing! Not a sneaky doing! Okay, I gotta start aiming for his head, or he's gonna be dead before. No! No! Alright, let me out. I'm confused. My camera isn't working. We have issues going on. Alright, I should be on his head. That was another Havoc Fang hide. Gosh, trying to be on those horns is just miserable. Alright, come on, stop running. There we go. Not his foot, his horns. No, not the feet, the horn. And this is partly why no break runs are just so sad. You at least want to break his horn so that you feel, even if you get the teeth, it wasn't a complete waste. No! Alright, now I gotta be careful. I've only got a few more hits to try. Oh, come on. I was on his horn. I know, Moog's so dirty. Moog is turning into a dirty Moog. No, they killed him, AIs! Why? Why do you hate me? Not even a tooth to show for that. Alright, we need to have a talk. Group huddle. Who killed him? Jenica standing a little close. No! There we go. Dirty Moog. In all my dirty Moog glory. Alright, I'm going to switch out to the shield just for funsies to see if I can bash those Havoc Fangs. I think that time I spent a little too long trying to clean him out, and the AIs were doing too much damage.
Rations can satisfy one's hunger, but only a proper meal can feed one's soul.
Wow, look how dark it is. And you never know with the Discord when it's going to be quiet, when it's going to be busy. There are sometimes weeks with people saying hardly anything, and then nights that we have multi-camp madness, and there's 8 people on at once. Although it is pretty rare, that's why we call it multi-camp madness when you run into extra camps. Alright, I'm going to clean up just so I can get some better photos. Because Moogs are supposed to be cute, not, you know, filthy. Although filthy Moogs are funny. I still claim that when you're hit with a fireball, you smell like marshmallows. Roasted marshmallow Moogs.
I can barely keep up with you.
Oh, I could do the defense.
Good luck to you.
Let's change out that shield while I'm thinking about it.
Will you lend us a hand?
Someone in chat wants me to name myself Pigpen. No, I'm not going with the Peanuts reference. Alright, double dead eyes. There we are. One more run at this.
Thank you.
Double dead eyes. Going up again. As my voice cracks.
Take care out there.
I'm trying, Monica. I'm trying. Gotta love Shield Bash. Lightning Moog! Your worst nightmare. That is a really mean charge attack. Really some beautiful effects in this game. If and when I can get the chocobo costume, I always love that one because you can get photos of them with daggers and weapons. These chocobos do not look friendly. Scary killer chocobos. The Moogs, I think, always look adorable, even when they have knives out. They're Moogs. Come on, AI team! Be a dream team! I didn't do too bad last time in cleaning out those first two. smaller deadeyes. It's just getting that big one to hold still long enough so you can smack him in the head a couple times. But we will make him cry, if only because I have to get my good dragon whisker going. Sada, Jenica, Delilah's like, I'm not coming near you. Not while you're in a Moog costume. No regrets on the Moog costume. Loading. Loading. The game is deciding if it's going to load tears for me or not. I'm thinking not. And getting nervous because when it's this long, sometimes it doesn't load. Oh, good. Whew. I forgot to give my usual disclaimer that Comrades is sort of falling apart and very glitchy, so please do bear with any technical issues. Glowing characters, sudden disappearance of skin rendering. So many bizarre glitches that can happen. Falling through the map. Invisible enemies. Oh, there's an egg. Inconveniently placed. Oh! Shield bash time! Yeah! I don't know why I love it so much, but it's fun. Is there still one? Oh, nope, they got it. Alright, I better dance. Dance! No! Get away from me, Havoc Fang. Not today. Nope, not his shoulder. I want his head. Thank you. Man, it's really just targeting that head that makes this so miserable. Especially with him spinning around. Who is he fighting? Oh, he's got Guxco in a corner. That's fine. You stay right here. Yes, stay right here where I can just keep hitting you in the head. Oh, I was perfect for a minute. And then it was gone. Hey. Back away from him. Back away from him. There we go. No, don't run away. Why is he fighting everyone except me? Stop running. Yes! I broke the horns! It's only teeth! But it was a break! A break! You have to celebrate the little things. Alright. Shield bashing time! There's one Havoc thing just like standing over here. Jenica and I are both like shield bashing team. I think it's the Black Prince that you can actually yeet at enemies. There's one shield you can throw. It's always a joy. Oh, let's see, get my attractive Moog pictures. Ah, they ran away. Sada suspiciously looking at the Moog. It is funny how the AIs sometimes just do not want you at their back. Sadly, no tears today. Monica
Glad
wouldn't
you made it back.
understand. She salts our food with her tears.
Sorry for the wait. I'd be more than happy to cook for you again sometime. It's quite therapeutic.
Wow, look how dark that is out there, like super murky. That's pretty cool. Wow, I may have to actually arrange for someone to help me out next stream to chase those chocobos. It's normally not that hard. You literally just go to the mission, and if you succeed, you get one. Sadly, that code doesn't work for me. Alright, let's take a quick stop by V. Ooh, I haven't talked to her in a while.
The name Kingsglaive's got a nice ring to it and all, but in the end, Tread was right. To them, we're nothing but rats, plucked straight out of the sewers. But you know what? We're the luckiest rats around. After all, King Regis chose to give us a chance. In a way, he saved us when no one else would. I haven't forgotten what he did for us. Have you?
Aw, that's very sweet. And that goes back to the whole Kingsglaive and why some of the Kingsglaive were traitors and others aren't.
I'll hold on to all the photos my guy takes. If you see one you like, I can frame it for you.
Moog in the Practoire ring. I have no idea what was happening there. Flying Moog. Dancing Moog. With the Practoire. I actually like that one. I'm keeping that one. You know, and sometimes you get terrible photos, and every once in a while you just get something spectacular. Moogfest! Somebody in chat said Moog butt. There is Moog butt. Alright, since I have to clean out the Kings of Yore, I might as well challenge the Queen. Boy, this is gonna hurt. Let's shift off of our shield. I'm going back to my Tadayoshi since it's the strongest thing I've built. This may not be pretty, but we're gonna try. The rogue. Let folks know that a camp for the rogue is going up. Low level. Perfect. And I should back out and just see. It says go head to head against the rogue. They don't tell you much about her, do they? I actually came up with my own. We do a bunch of silly challenges because the game did not provide us with enough content. And one of the really fun ones is when you get spectral arms, which is once again sort of like a random armature. It's a ton of fun, not very useful. You can try and defeat all 3 Kings of Yore, and I call it Spectral Arms Unleashed if you do that. I'm very grateful to Redstone Gaming for helping me get the Queen because, oh my heavens, when she starts moving fast, it's so hard to hit her with Spectral Arms. It was quite a battle for the 2 of us, but we did it. It is possible. I can confirm it can be done. I still want a lightning Moog photo. It's gotta be hard to fight in a Moog costume, I would think. Can't believe my character is level 41. Wow, it doesn't feel like that long since I started out again as a small squishy. With no crafting materials. It has been an adventure switching between this account and my main account that I use where I have 699 level characters and all the stuff in my pockets to craft anything I want. I often drop my gear down though. Hey, Kenny's joining us. Kenny and a Moog. I can chase Kenny, yes. Revenge of the Moog. Now he's not going to run. Let's see. Can I get here? I was close to the Kenny green. Other fun things are if you get 4 players all dressed up in these costumes, trying to like line up together and get photos of 3 or 4 Moogs in a line or 3 or 4 chocobos. Oh, it's so adorable. Things I highly recommend. Dance! Dance! Woo! She came for me. Aiming for the Moog, not nice. Kenny is usually a pretty good AI. He kind of starts in quite a bit. A little reckless, but he hits hard. Woo! I do not like the screaming noises she makes. Thanks, Jenica. Have we set off her second phase yet? Ooh! Ouch, that hurt. Ooh, Kenny! Kenny needs healing. I tried, Kenny! Ow! Yeah, somebody in chat says they can't see what she looks like, just a purple blur. She can be very difficult and she's not even doing the fast run. Like I said, high level rogue with spectral. Oh, there it goes! She can be quite tough. Ooh, I avoided that. I don't know how. That was sheer luck. I should say it was skill. It was not skill. Woo! Ouch. I don't know what that was. There was just purple and it hurt. I'm rolling out. Woo! Alright, Kenny, where are you? I want to stand next to Kenny. Oh yeah! Lining up for pictures is so hard. Yes! No, Kenny, don't move! Yes! Moog picture with Kenny Crow. And I did the most healing in that too. Both attack and support. I do love the Monster Jaw heal build. Highly recommended. And as you can see, I'm doing pretty well soloing most of the game just on my own. You're not as heavy hitter as a laser build, but Monster Jaws you can solo every single thing, and I have.
Recreate the taste of home, but I make
oh, look at the Moog stretches! Oh, and more Kenny! Oh, so cute! I do love that the game doesn't take itself too seriously. That to me is one of the pillars of Final Fantasy. And unfortunately, I think that was really missing from 16 was just the outright silliness, the costumes, the weird situations that happened. There's something about it when you have something grim and dark, there's just a moment, the right balance of humor to break that tension, and then it seems even funnier than it is. Part of the storytelling. But as many of you know, I generally try and keep my streams to about an hour and a half to keep them watchable. So I'm looking at the clock in real life. It is 8:30. I will probably go ahead and stop my stream here. Trying to find a good place to stand while I chat at the camera for a moment. Monica, why is your table in the way today? All right, perfect. So for those who have joined, and if you like the way that I'm doing things, I'm Amelia the Mucks About. I do upload all of my videos to YouTube, and those can also be found there. I likes, subscribes, all the usual things that YouTube folks like. And I am streaming every Monday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And as always, I do want to say just thank you to everyone who shows up, who supports my streaming, who watches my videos, who laughs with me, who laughs at me, who enjoys this time in this last bastion of humanity. I'm definitely having a wonderful time, and I'm hoping that you're enjoying it as well. And on that note, I will see everybody in a week.